Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another video. I am so excited for today's video. I am going to be redecorating my bookshelf. So this is my bookshelf down here. I've had this for a little bit over a year now. Clearly you can tell it's very full. I literally remember when I first got this, I could barely fill up one shelf, and now it's completely filled up and I have books overflowing, and I also have my TBR cart, so there's a lot of books. For my birthday, my boyfriend got me a new bookshelf, and it's white and it's gonna go pretty much cover the whole wall. I actually don't know how tall it is or how wide, but we're just gonna hope that it fits. I'm gonna build that first, and then we will get into like the decorating and all of that. I really have no idea how I want to do my bookshelves. I've seen people do them by like color or just very random, obviously by series as well, but yeah, I haven't really figured out what I'm gonna do yet. I do really like how it is right now. It's pretty random right now. I have some books stacked up, and then obviously like some of my favorite books are showing too. My TBR cart, I'm thinking if a lot isn't filled, I will put a lot of these books on there as well, like a TBR section. The first step is building, so let's hope that I can do it by myself. Let's get started on building. Stackable, so I have to make a whole other one of these that goes on top of this. I'm also listening to A Court of Silver Flame while I do this.
Sure, Charlie Brown, I can tell you what Christmas is all about. Lights, please.
They returned from my father, but they were off. Aloof.
Okay, I'm gonna put these little white stickers on now to cover up all of these. And then also make sure they're screwed in all the way, because this one is not. Guys, the hardest part is done. I'm so excited. It's so tall. Never had a bookshelf this tall before, so it's huge. One thing I am worried about though is it did come with these little things to put on the back so it can like get nailed into the wall, but we can't put nails in our wall in this house, so I'm just gonna say a prayer that it does not fall over. Maybe I could put command strips on the back and stick it to the thing. We might do that actually. Now the next part is to take everything off of my bookshelf and move this one out. The best part, the fun part. I'm just gonna put it downstairs for now, and then when we move out of this house and into something bigger, hopefully I'll have more room for it. I'm scared to see what's behind here. Oh, there's nothing bad. Okay. I'm literally so excited. Okay, I'm gonna move the big one right there. I probably should vacuum, but it's alright. We've only been here like 3 months. I kind of wish this was wider, but that's okay. Actually hang something right there to fill that space. Maybe get like a plant to put down there, because with the outlet you can really see like all the plugins. It is time to put the books on the bookshelf. I'm really scared it's gonna fall though. I think I am gonna put command strips on the back, just because it's like definitely a little bit wobbly, and once I start to put weight up here, it's gonna make it fall more forward. To crack open an Alani for this because I haven't had any caffeine today. Oh my gosh, I haven't had this flavor in forever, and it's one of my all-time favorite. It's blue slush. So good. So I'm gonna start off with the Throne of Glass series because that series is huge, and I want to make sure that I have room for it. I need to look up the order of it because I don't know the order. And I'm gonna put Assassin's Blade first because that's the book that I'm gonna read first. I know there's controversy about that. Oh, she's so pretty. ACOTAR I have. Should I display ACOTAR? Maybe we should. Put it right next to it. Need one more book. There's like room for one more book in here. I'm just gonna start throwing some stuff on here. I have so much fantasy. Fantasy series are huge though. I guess that's probably why. If you haven't read this book, you need to read it, clearly. I wish it was hardcover so I could put it up, but it's not, unfortunately. I don't have a matching to the rest of the Chestnut Springs because my boyfriend got me this book. He was just trying to get me the rest of the series. Unfortunately, the other cover wasn't out yet, so I'm keeping it because I appreciate his thoughtfulness. Powerful has been my favorite book in the series, which is why I'm displaying that one. First, we have the Magnolia Park series. I don't have the first book because a friend has it, but I have to display this one. A recent favorite. If you have not read this, you should read this, especially before summer ends. It's so good. I'm gonna put some of my romance favorites right here. This is another book that you need to read. This is such a good book. I feel like out of my whole collection, this is one book that I will always recommend, and also A Little Life, but Every Last Word by Tamara Ireland Stone is so good. It's a YA romance. The Throne of Glass series is taking up so much that I'm questioning if I'm gonna have enough room. It's so crazy. This is the Knockabout series. I literally read the first book and I still have my bookmark for the second book. I got it like, let's see, I'm about 11 chapters into this book. I honestly didn't mind the first one. I gave this 3.5 stars, but this one, just pure fluff. I'm like, what is going on here? There's no plot. So I have not continued them since. Books. It's called Layla. It's a mystery thriller, paranormal. It is so good. It's also like a romance too, but I really want to reread it. I just got the physical copy of it. This is one of the first books that I ever read that got me into reading. Highly recommend.
Welcome to another day in the life of
this is already full. Everything is officially on the bookshelf. It definitely came unstuck on the command strips, and that's probably my fault because I should not have put the Throne of Glass series all the way up here. I should probably switch those two shelves because the Throne of Glass series is super heavy. I think that's a good idea. Books here that I think I'm gonna get rid of because I either didn't enjoy them or I have not read them. I DNF'd them. Before We Were Strangers by Renee Carlino, Ugly Love by Colleen Hoover. I started this and I just heard it's really spicy, so I don't think I would like it anyways. Spanish Love Deception, I don't know why, I just have no urge to read that. Just Haven't Met You Yet. I read this when I first started my reading journey and it was not very good. And then I also have Icebreaker, which I DNF'd a few months ago. If you guys want any of these books, let me know. I can send them to you. Comment down below or DM me on my book Instagram, Books with Alyssa. let me know if you want any of these. Next up, I want to like decorate a little bit, so I bought a bunch of fun little decor things, and then I also had like little plants on it before, so I'm just gonna add those too. My little pile of things is down here, so I'm just gonna start adding little by little. Bookshelf is officially all finished. I'm so happy with how it turned out. I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a little bookshelf tour. So up top, I just ended up putting a little plant up here, and then this my boyfriend got me. I think he saw it on like TikTok or something. But it has little flowers in it. It's a little cloud. It's super cute. And then the first shelf here, I have my Fourth Wing series, which I love, Magnolia Parks, which I obviously love, and then all my Emily Henry, which I also love. So this is all of like my favorite books and authors. And then of course I had to put the little bee thing by the Magnolia Park series. And then moving down, some more of my favorites. So we have the Powerless series by Lauren Roberts, and then some Abby Jimenez books. Really the only book that I love from her is this one, but I wanted to keep all of the books together by her. And we have the Chestnut Spring series, which is also one of my favorites. And these are some of my like all-time favorite romance books from authors that I don't have like other books of theirs. Besides this one, the only other one I have by her is a Christmas book, so I just decided to put it here. These first two shelves, if you're wondering, are like all of my all-time favorite books. So I love how it looks. It's so cute. Moving down, we have Sarah J. Maas, so obviously the ACOTAR series, and then Throne of Glass, which I have yet to start. I'm currently reading A Court of Silver Flames, so I'm almost done with that, and then we will jump into Throne of Glass, which I'm super excited for. Moving down, from here on out kind of gets very mixed up with like romance and fantasy and a bunch of different genres. The 7-Year Slip, It Starts With Us. I don't even have It Ends With Us. I honestly didn't really like that first book, but I really enjoyed It Starts With Us. And obviously another Emily Henry that did not fit up there, so I just put it down here. If He Had Been With Me and If Only I Told Her. Yeah, these are books that are like not my favorite, but still really good books. I have my little bookshelf thing in here that I kind of had to shove in because it's obviously too tall. The Inheritance Game series. Don't really love this series that much. I also have not even read the Brothers Hawthorne because The Final Gambit I didn't even finish. I really was just not enjoying it. So maybe someday I will go back in and read this one because I had already bought it before I even like went through the series, which is my bad, but it is what it is. We have a little leaf here. I love displaying my tabs. The most tabs I've ever put in a book before, so I just love looking at it. And the tabs also match all three of these books, so that's why I like to keep them together, like the blue, purple, and pink. Moving down, lots of randomness, kind of. So this is all mystery thriller books here. Out of all of these, my favorites are Layla and Too Late, and then The Housemaid. I still have not read The Housemaid's Secret yet, which is on my TBR for this month. I have the Caraval series, which I need to flip all these around. These are all in the wrong order, I just realized. So Caraval's first, and then Legendary, and then Finale. Once Upon a Broken Heart, which I loved that book. I would love to read The Ballad of Never After this fall. I decided to put my little book shelf stack there. Over here we just have some more mystery thrillers that are hardcover. So the last row here, last two rows don't really look the greatest, but that's okay. It's just a lot of random books. These are all romance books here. I have the Divine Rival series. I love this series so much, especially the second one. The second one, Ruthless Vows, is my favorite. This cover is like one of my favorite covers. I love the blue. And lastly, I just have Scarred and Hooked, which are dark romance. I've only read Hooked. I have not read Scarred. Honestly, I don't know if I will get to it because they are really spicy books. At least the first one was. But this one is actually a Lion King retelling, which is my favorite movie ever. So maybe we'll get to it someday. And then I'm Glad My Mom Died and Where the Crawdads Sing. Oh yeah, and then over here I decided to just put my TBR for the month. So I think I'm going to do that every month just so I know what I need to reach for. That is the final product. I'm so obsessed with it. I think it looks so cute. I do think the wall over here looks a little bit blank now. I have something that I can put there, so I'm probably gonna put a little sign there. That is it. Besides that, I am obsessed with it. I think it's super cute. Also, like I said, my command strip did not stick back here, so we're just praying that it does not fall down. Anyways, guys, that is all for today's video. I hope that you guys enjoy this fun little decorating my bookshelves. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys!